Welcome back. Well, as I mentioned, we have Jack and Christine here from the Jewelry Box Estate Buyers. Well, welcome you two. How are you?
Thank you.
Thank you. We're doing great.
Good. Well, we see your commercials all over the place, so we're happy to have you here in person. And I visited you guys a few months ago, and you helped me out with something that I had broke, and so I'm really happy to have you here. So you've moved, and you're not too far. So tell me a little bit about your new facility and what you have there.
Well, first of all, Jack and I decided that we needed to slow down a little bit. So we ended up closing out the retail section of our jewelry store. Mm-hmm. So we no longer have showcases in this location. We had to go and get a business sale. And then we took a week or so off and came back in a new location. Like you said, we're in the same shopping center. We're just on the other side by the Chase Bank in Togos. So it looks more like a little office. You won't walk in and see all the beautiful jewelry, but we have our beautiful staff that we kept, and the ladies are there to serve you. We are mostly buying, and we are also doing a lot of repair work. We kept Carlos, so we do all of our on-site repairs. Any of your heirlooms that needed to be fixed. We also do batteries. Most of them we can do while you wait. We still have 2 gemologists, so we can appraise your jewelry.
Perfect. Okay.
If you need it done. Yeah.
All right.
For insurance purposes, if you need to update an insurance policy, we can help you with that. So we still offer a lot of services. We're still doing some custom work. We work with a CAD designer. So if there's something we want to make custom and you want to set a stone, we have a couple of ladies that can help. So we still have a lot of services that we offer.
Well, from a jewelry perspective, you had to carry an awful lot of insurance and, security and things like that because you have, possibly millions of dollars of diamonds sitting in front of you. So, when it comes to that kind of stress level, I can imagine you didn't want to have that anymore. Because I just figured, the whole slow down thing is, it's a great idea, right, for a lot of reasons. And I was just assuming that it would be very stressful to have that going on.
Yeah, we both put in decades and decades to build our business. And when the lease came due last year, or in 2021 actually, we felt it was time to make a change. So, we were talking earlier about the fact that we owned thousands of pieces of inventory that had to be put away in a safe every night, and then taken out and put on display every morning. That alone was 2 hours of every day that we don't have to deal with anymore.
Exactly.
So in our new situation, the majority of what we do is buying, and we're still buying fine jewelry, gold, sterling silver, platinum jewelry, everything from broken chains and single earrings all the way up to the finest estate pieces, large diamonds. We still buy sterling silver, flatware and hollowware tea services, coffee services, candy dishes, salt and pepper shakers, all that good stuff. As long as it's sterling silver, we buy that. And we've been very busy with coins lately. Somehow, because gold is up and silver is up, these days, people are taking out some of the coins that they purchased back in the 70s and 80s and making lots of money selling them at this point. So we're seeing a lot of that as well.
There's been some interesting articles that I've been reading about specific kinds of coins or possibly quarters or things, depending on whatever the dates are. Are people also asking you about those types of things?
That's a good question. So we buy all gold coins, not easy to say, all gold coins. As far as silver coins, the United States stopped making them after 1964. So what you're probably referring to is anything prior to 64, everything from dimes up to silver dollars have lots of silver in them, so they're worth a lot of money.
Interesting.
Today we pay probably, $17 for a dollar? For silver dollar?
Silver dollar.
Oh, wow.
And that's one that's in just okay condition. There's different levels of the silver coins. Some
Okay.
of them have been graded.
Yes.
Some of them have not been used as money. It's, they were encased and
Yes.
graded.
Yes.
So those are going to be worth a lot
Yeah.
more than,
Right.
than the $17.
We're seeing a
Some
lot
of
of
those
that.
go
Right.
up to 100.
You wonder how long you're supposed to hang on to these things, right? Because now I guess you get to a point where maybe you need the money and you happen to have, let's just say many of those silver dollars. I know my dad does. He's got a bunch of them in a sock.
We have
And he
literally,
puts them in a drawer.
we've literally had people come in with fire buckets, steel buckets filled with coins
Wow.
that Pop or Grandpa had saved up all through the
Yeah.
years. Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder if he's keeping that as a weapon. It's like, come near me and I'll hurt you.
I know I couldn't lift it, that's for sure.
I know. Well, that's really good to know because a lot of people don't know where to go for those types of things. Now, can you assist someone if they're interested in purchasing any gold bullion or coins?
Yes, we do. We definitely keep some of that on hand as
Okay.
we buy it. And we have a few regular clients that will come in or call us and say, what have you bought lately?
Okay.
So, yes, we definitely sell them as well as buy them.
Okay, that's good because I know lots of folks are inquiring about that. They might be worried
Yeah.
about what's happening in the economy and they want a little safe, a
Yes,
little safety
you're
net.
exactly right.
Right. So they might want to do
Yeah.
that. Okay, now you also mentioned you do watch repair and batteries. So what's the procedure for that?
It's easy peasy. I mean, most batteries we can do on a while you wait basis.
Okay.
As far as significant watch repair, overhaul, the old Rolex or Cartier or Hamilton has stopped working. So we have a master watchmaker who
Okay.
works on those, and he does pocket watches. We work on a lot of antique watches.
Oh, okay.
Parts are hard to find, but he has a massive collection of parts for those things.
Okay.
So we do all kinds of watch repair as well as the jewelry repair.
Okay.
And jewelry repair, everything from just the simplest things like sizing a ring or soldering a broken chain, all the way up to setting stones and
Okay.
replacing prongs and all of that. Anything that we ever did in the old place, we still have our full shop.
Right.
And we do all kinds of jewelry repair as well.
Okay, perfect. Now, just
Yeah.
real quick, I wanted to ask about what types of things you're looking to buy today.
Well, anything really that is pure metal. We're looking for bigger diamonds. If you're unfortunately, a lot of people, their marriage doesn't make it, so they are needing to liquidate their ring. We're happy to take a look at that.
Okay.
Or if they're not ready to sell it, maybe reset it. Take the diamond out and put it into something else.
Okay.
And maybe sell the mounting. We can do that as
Okay.
well.
Okay.
So diamonds, jewelry, any jewelry that you're not wearing anymore, broken earrings. I mean, so many people have one earring, they lost the other one.
I just
You
did.
know,
We have so many folks from the village that come in and they say, look, I have this sterling silver tea service. My kids don't want it. My
Yeah.
grandkids don't want it. I don't know what value it has.
Right.
I'd rather just turn it into money and put the money in the bank for them.
Oh.
And so we do see a lot of that, and that's where the flatware comes in. Nobody
Yeah.
uses
Yeah.
sterling flatware anymore because they
Right.
don't want to sit and polish it,
Yes.
which you don't have to.
I was
by
just
the
going to
way.
ask you, do you want us to clean it
no,
first?
no, do not clean it.
So those are the kinds of things, that we're always looking for. And I would also mention Rolex watches are kind of hard to find right now. So
Okay.
even if you have a 50-year-old Rolex that's not in great condition, we're still going to make you an offer on that watch
Okay.
because there is a market for them.
Oh, okay.
And we will clean it up and polish it up and make it look good, and then we can resell it.
That's great.
Sure.
So one last thing. So where are you headed on a trip next? since you're taking it easy.
Well, we're going to Charlotte in March but that's a business related
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
thing. We get together with a bunch of other folks like ourselves in similar businesses
Oh, good.
and spend a few days commiserating.
I love it.
Yeah.
Thank you both for coming
Thank
in. I
you.
appreciate it. And,
Thanks for
and
the
good luck to
invitation.
your new adventures.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks so
Thanks
much.
so much.
You're welcome. If you want more information about any of the things that they have discussed, we have jewelryboxestatebuyers.com where you can find more information. We'll be right back.